General exceptions under the IPC. First is the burden of proof. It is in section 105 of the Evidence Act, which states that a claimant has to prove the existence of a general exceptions in crimes. Burden of proof is on the claimant, the one who files the case. Second is the general exception, that is the excusable act. Excusable act means is the one in which though the person has caused a harm, yet that person should be excused because he cannot be blamed for the act. Means if that person is of an unsound mind or involuntary intoxication, in that case he has acted or he has done that crime. Or in the case of insanity or in infancy or honest, means in the mistake of a fact. In all these cases, if the person has committed the crime, then he is excused because he has not deliberately done that act. That's why excusable act. Third is justifiable act. Means a justified act is the one which would have been wrongful under the normal conditions, but the circumstances under which the act was committed makes it tolerable and acceptable. Means though the act is in wrongful nature and it will be considered as a crime in the normal conditions, but in certain circumstances it will be considered not as a crime, that is justifiable acts. Next is necessity. It is under the section 81 of the IPC. Necessity means here the act likely to cause a harm but done without the criminal intent and to prevent other harm. Necessity is a condition in which a person causes small harm to avoid a great harm. Next is the duress. Under section 94 of the IPC, it means the act to which a person is compelled by threats. Means under a threat or under a force or under a compulsion, if the person has committed any crime, then here that person will not be held liable because under the threats he has done that act. Next is the private defense. It is from the section 96 to 106. Section 96 is about the things done in a private defense. So nothing is an offense in which a person harms another person in the exercise of a private defense. Means for protecting himself or his own property or for protecting the other person or for other person's property. If any harm is done, then here the person is not considered as a criminal. Section 96, things done in a private defense. And section 97 is about the right of a private defense of a body and property. Means every person has a right to private defense provided under the reasonable restriction under section 99. Means section 96 is about the things done in a private defense and section 97 is about the right of a private defense of a body and property.